We wanted to bring a new, simpler, easier to navigate and cheaper system as well. And so we brought this in to the new year at the very least. And the purpose is to make it easier for people to travel without the bureaucracy, without so many tests, and with a greater level of certainty. Now we've got so many people, perhaps 9 out of 10 adults vaccinated, it does give us some additional freedoms that we didn't really have before. And one of those is that we can drop the pre-departure tests. Another is that we can drop the expensive PCR tests on day 2 when people got back from abroad. But we will still require people to buy and use a lateral flow test. Everyone knows they're much more straightforward. They're inexpensive. You do the test at home, you see the result at home within minutes. If that is positive, then we would require people to take a PCR test on the NHS, just like anybody else in the country, and then follow the guidance as normal. But if you've not been vaccinated, and I don't mean for a medical reason, but just because you choose not to be vaccinated, then of course you would have to carry on taking the additional test, which does involve the extra money. Most people, as say 9 out of 10 adults, have been vaccinated in this country, so this simply doesn't apply to most people. And actually, the other thing I'm announcing today is there's going to be over 50 countries where we're going to recognize their vaccine programs, in addition to the EU and the United States. So many other countries now will come into that regime where people can come here and they won't need to take PCR tests and self-isolate. So it's really a big change today, aimed at making this a lot easier, simpler, and much less expensive with a settled system through to the new year at the earliest.